Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of the United States in Victoria 3 with the Great Rework mod, where we are playing with this very fun mod that completely changes the game. This is my first time playing the mod in quite a while. As I've said in the first video, I am pretty much just going to take things as they come, see what happens, and see where we can go. Alright, so we have been working on colonizing our Indian territories located inside of our country so that we can unify our regions. We've had a couple little wars with them, but for the most part we have been focused on expanding ourselves diplomatically at the moment. Outside of that, we have gained a few more states, allowing quite a few of the border states the western states or midwestern states to join our union. And we are doing pretty decent. Our economy is in the green. We are running with minimum taxation and a little bit of consumption taxes. Our government wages and military wages are still untouched, but once we get a little bit better off, we'll go for that as well. We are building up our railway network, and we also do have some private constructions working their way through as well. We are working our way through technologies. Journal entries, we have quite a few that have popped up, and we will work on them as soon as we can. At some point we are going to have to go for the... Oh, I did not want to do that. We don't want to do that. I wanted to do hide this. Promote archaeology, promote astronomy, hide astronomical decisions. We need... Where are you at? Where are you at? Manifest destiny. Mexican secession, and we need to research nationalism. So currently we're working on mechanical workshops, which I think is good. That'll get us a little bit farther ahead. But I do think the next thing I want to go for is nationalism, so that we can start pushing into the west. These guys are improving relations with Brazil at the moment. Do have a couple places they are colonizing. I would like to get an alliance with one of these two, but definitely seems like that's going to be a little bit more difficult right now than I would think. I'm not really looking to expand too much outside of where we're at the moment. So, yeah. Let's let time roll and see where we're going to go. Colorado does have a little bit of turmoil. Violence suppression, welfare relief. Encourage urban services. Okay. So, yeah, let's just keep working on this. We could look into some imports for some of these goods that we are struggling with a little bit more. At least try and lessen the burden on our economy for a little bit. A lot of those don't have too much. I mean, we can get some tools from the British, maybe. Maybe we can go with the British market there as well. Russia would like a trade agreement, sure. It does work for me. Let's see. Maine becomes Yankee homeland. Becomes owner of Canadian Maine. Minnesota becomes Yankee homeland. Canadian Minnesota. So gain that little bit, gain a little bit here. That's nice. Getting us some nice, beautiful borders. Forcing it is to come under control of our control in Seminole. So we took care of the Florida natives. Sylvester Cox, we will go ahead and give him a promotion. That's fine. I can afford it. And then yeah, we'll lose some Southern Plantation approval, I guess. Steel input shortage, huh? We'll go ahead and import a little bit of steel. Pharmaceuticals have become a thing. We are still working on mechanized workshops. That should finish up at some point in the near future. Now that we're starting to make good money here, let's go ahead and raise our military wages, because that'll raise our standard of living and make our armies a little bit stronger. And then also, I'm going to go ahead and raise up our government wages for the same reasons. I could consider giving out some more taxes just to keep our gold reserves in a good spot. As long as I'm taxing things that aren't too necessary, I think that's fine. Getting our government wages up will help us with opposition groups and whatnot. We're not currently trying to push through any laws. We already have universal suffrage, so that's about the best we'll get there. I could go for the National Guard or the Secret Police. We'll go with the National Guard, that's fine. Push that through. Some more nominations are happening. We have elections going on. Kindly burn this letter. We'll just burn the letter, that's fine. Ethno-state, migration control borders, and all that fun stuff. Still working on the Indian removal. We are working on incorporating Wyoming. Once that's incorporated, we can push for all of those. That's another law through. We're getting some pretty good luck on the laws, actually, so I'm pretty grateful for that. Department of Defense. Department of the Interior. Department of Homeland Security. Millard Fillmore, congratulations. And we'll go ahead and upgrade that as well. We'll keep coercing them by bayonet point. We still are working on this steel shortage. It's not too bad at this point, though, but probably going to want to get some steel mills built. Let's go ahead and build those in Pennsylvania. There we go, some mechanized workshops. That'll help us produce things quite a bit faster. So definitely net us some more tolls. Okay. Gonna want to focus on some cannons as well. Poppy fields. Oh, we could produce our own opium. That's a pretty nice little bonus. Alright, but anyway, let's get things moving a little bit. We'll let our buildings build as we can. We are still colonizing here. We're still waiting for Wyoming to incorporate as well. So the Democratic Party wins another narrow election. We will keep them in charge then, and we can start looking to push through some more laws. Perhaps, let's push through. Definitely don't want to go full on slave trade. But we go for poor laws. I'll take the trade union improvement. That is good with me. We'll let the university try and do what they can here. And Martin Van Buren has begun a new term, so there's that. Did I make him also the Secretary of... I made Miller Fillmore the Secretary of Homeland Security. We could go ahead and upgrade some more of this stuff because we do have plenty. Let's increase this as well. There are poor laws for us, so we will now have Social Security. And let's go ahead and put... We'll do Martin Van Buren. I mean, he is president, but... Edgar Allan Poe completing something else. Let's go ahead and take their land by force. We can send an army over there to deal with them quite easily. And we'll get them wrapped up quite nicely. At this point, I do want to make sure we are working on everything we can with the construction sectors, and maybe even build a couple more. We've wrapped up this war pretty easily, and we'll get them taken care of in no time. Banning slavery is going to be a little difficult. I might do that during the next election period. That may be when I look to do it. Logistics has been completed. We have increased the Department of Homeland Security. We're currently building up our steel mills in Pennsylvania. We have no good shortages, which is good. Rotary press for publishing industry and linotype is coming soon. Alright. Stability's doing nice and strong. Our inflation's not too bad. Francis Childs. He'll be too valuable, that's fine. Indian removal will continue to coerce them by bayonet point. We have finally caught the Ripper. And, let's see here. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else we want to change law-wise. So yeah, with that being all caught up, I think we'll be in a much better spot. I'm going to keep upgrading a lot of these offices. Our standard of living is taking a good point there. Our literacy is slowly but surely going up. Not too strong, but not too slow. Our money is in a very, very strong spot. Postal savings will help us hold a little more money in our pockets. And there are construction sectors being built. We have finished our technology, so let's go for something else. Let's modern astronomy, organic chemistry, Bessemer process. We already have railways. Go for some rifling and some field works. Work on some of our military tech. And we should now be able to take Manifest Destiny. Oh, they did not want to do it, huh? Well, let's go for it then. Great Britain and Russia both like me, so hopefully they won't oppose me in this diplomatic play. We will send armies to the fronts. Alright, so Mysteries of Paris. Looks like it will just be us versus them. Plans to establish a new newspaper company. Yeah, let's take it. I feel like we're going to have very little issue pushing into Mexico. Forever victorious army, alright. Quite a few bonuses. Mexico's not happy with us invading them, but nice and simple. Getting our claims on these territories. Since we are currently in a good spot with our money, just take a look at what we have a low balance of. We're still short on wood and tools. Let's continue then to boost up our wood production. Try and get as much of that going as possible. Get that fully reestablished as one of our strengths. California Republic. I guess they're a breakaway state. There's a comet. Ra. We'll let them figure it out. And a new asteroid. Alright. Bison hunting. Have the army slaughter the bison or protect the bison herds. Go ahead and slaughter the bison, sure. That sounds like the thing to do, right? Yeah, Mexico's now having quite a few breakaway states. Conquer all lands north of Rio Grande. Conquer all lands in northern Mexico. So it becomes under California, Nevada, Mexican, Utah, Arizona, Mexican, Colorado, New Mexico, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri. Well, I don't really want all that. All I want is the lands we should get. Let me increase the peers by 20. Large commitment show America's great benevolence. We won't pay them anything. We'll just take what we can. We'll go ahead and establish some colonies as well. And then I will go ahead and deal with them also. One army should be more than enough to deal with these guys. Colonial dispute. Take some war reps from them. Revoke their claim on Texas. And then we can just send in our armies. They're going to be too distracted with California anyway. Can open their market too, and why not? We'll take a treaty port also. And then I just want to make sure I am improving relations with the British. Spread the word. We found gold. California should be taken care of pretty easily. I thought I sent someone over here. Actually, we want you to go to the California front. Meanwhile, you guys will push into Mexico. Seems like with ease as well. Army is forever victorious. Yeah, we shouldn't struggle at all with any of this. I'm just going to grab one of you and swap you to the Baja California front so you can push down that way. They do have a HQ down there, so it'll be a good push for us. There is rifling, and that is not the last tech. We're still good. Gonna need to build some ammunition as well as some iron as well. Little match girl will net us a little bit more of this. The forever victorious army. Mining accident, huh? We'll let the industrialists gain some more power. Make sure we're establishing a colony here also. Okay, Mexico seems to be at war with who else? The Republic of the Rio Grande. Our army is absolutely crushing it. Now, what are you guys at war over? Regime change in Mexico. But yeah, we can just keep on building up this. I can go ahead and remove one of those taxes just to keep ourselves in a decent spot. We got psychiatry. We're going to keep coercing you guys to keep on moving. The Whig nomination, John Tyler or William Lloyd Garrison. We'll go with John Tyler. James K. Polk or Lewis Cass. We'll go with James K. Polk, sure. Military-wise, let's make sure we are sending units that are already stationed anyway to keep pushing on the fronts. We're continuing to win battles, so we have no risk of losing this war. Everything slowly ticking down, that's definitely nice. Alright, that is over. This is over as well. Okay, there we go. There, we finally took care of Mexico. We can go ahead and start working on technology. I'll pick that at the beginning of the next video, though. So, if you liked the episode, I'd appreciate a like. If you really liked it, I would appreciate a subscription. And I would really like to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.